Nepotism in Bollywood has been present since the early days of cinema. While some star kids over the past have turned out to be good actors, there are numerous examples of star kids getting movies over and over again despite having no acting talents only because of their family connections. While the actors that are actually good have to struggle to make their name in the industry. So here's our list of 15 worst examples of nepotism in Bollywood. I know we're taking 15 instead of 10, but that's just because there were so many out there who deserve to be on this list. So let's get started. Number 15, Sonakshi Sinha. Sonakshi Sinha is on number 15 only because her debut was good. But ever since then, her acting skills have not improved at all. In fact, they have declined in some sense. Being the daughter of Shatrughan Sinha must have helped a lot in getting her debut in Dabangg opposite Salman Khan, but ever since then she has played similar roles in many movies, and her lack of acting skills are quite apparent, especially in movies like Action Jackson, Noor, Son of Sardar, Tevar, Bullet Raja, Joker and many more. And despite all of this, she keeps getting movies, and recently played a small role in the multi-starrer big budget flop Kalank. Either she should improve her acting skills or just stop getting movies overall. Number 14, Tiger Shroff. Son of Jackie Shroff, Tiger Shroff is very talented. He can dance, he's good at martial arts, his action scenes are always fun to watch and he's a good person. But what he lacks is the main quality that an actor should have. Acting. Tiger Shroff made his debut with the movie Hero Panti where he was turned into a meme. And it's been 5 years since then and he is still a meme. Only now it's for the movie Student of the Year too. Between these years, however, he has given us movies like Munna Michael and Flying Jet and the two mindless action flicks in the Baghi series, which is actually good for him as it's more action and less acting, because acting is not something Tiger is good at. Number 13, Arjun Kapoor. Probably the perfect example of how to become a star kid, Arjun Kapoor actually did struggle a little bit, as he worked as an assistant director for the movie Kal Ho Na Ho and was an associate producer for movies like Wanted and No Entry, which were produced by his own father Boney Kapoor. Then Arjun Kapoor worked really hard and lost a lot of weight, and bam, you have a star kid ready to make his debut. And his debut was actually well received in the movie Ishq Zade. But ever since then, people have learned that he can only give a few expressions and he either overacts or underacts in every situation. And has given us some really shitty performances in movies like Finding Fanny, Tevar, Kian Ka, Half Girlfriend, Mubaraka and Namaste England. While we do respect Arjun a lot for losing weight, sadly weight loss never taught anyone how to act. Number 12, Tushar Kapoor. Son of the veteran actor Jitendra and the younger brother of Ekta Kapoor, Tushar Kapoor made his acting debut for the movie Mujhe Kuch Kehna Hai and won the Filmfare Award for the best debut despite not acting very well. And in the following years, he continued his trend of bad acting in average movies such as Kya Dil Ne Kaha, Jeena Sirf Mere Liye, Ye Dil and many more. And then he changed his focus to working in multi-starrer movies. And even though he was good in some of those movies, he was still not great. And even his best role, which came in the movie Golmaal as the funny mute guy, has now become very boring and very repetitive, as he played the same role 4 times in 4 different movies. And his other movies nowadays are just bad sex comedies. It's clear that he needs to stop acting and start producing like his sister. Number 11, Sonam Kapoor. Daughter of Anil Kapoor, the apple surely did fall far away from the tree. Starting her career in the movie Savarya, Sonam was okay at best. With her whisperous voice and so much acting, she caught everyone's eye. For the wrong reasons. She later starred in movies like Thank You, Dolly Ki Dolly, Players, Bewakoofiya, in which she was just there. And she only stood out in the movie Bhag Milka Bhag because the role was well written, and Neerja because she was the lead. And these 2 movies are the only reasons why she's not higher up on this list. Apart from being a meme, she hasn't really achieved a good position in the industry. At least not for acting. And the most upsetting part is that she has a fan following of sorts. But then again, so do we. Number 10, Imran Khan. Initially debuting in the movie Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar, Amir Khan's nephew Imran Khan was introduced to the audience in the movie Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, where he plays a subdued, non-confrontational dude opposite Genelia D'Souza. That role suited him well because he didn't need many expressions to portray the character of Jai. But as soon as he starred in the movie Kidnap opposite Minisha Lamba, people knew his acting chops were limited and that we wouldn't get much out of him. He was okay in Mere Brother Ki Dulhan and Delhi Belly and also gave us unforgettable performances in movies like Gori Tere Pyar Mein, Matru Ki Bijli Ka Mandola, Break Ke Baad, Once Upon a Time in Mumbai Dobara and many more. Even after doing so many movies, we only remember him for Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na and Delhi Belly. I don't know if these performances are memorable or that he's just a bad actor. Number 9, Jackie Bhagnani. Now Jackie Bhagnani is not really a star kid but the son of a well-known producer named Vashu Bhagnani who produced some hits during the 90s and the early 2000s. He also launched his own son Jackie in the movie Kal Kisne Dekha in the year 2009. And the movie was a disaster and was criticized for nepotism. But that didn't stop Jackie, as he worked in 8 movies in his entire career with only one noticeable role in the movie Faltu. Over the years, he has been involved in extreme disasters such as Ajab Gajab Love, Rangrez, Youngistan and Welcome to Karachi. And the worst thing is, out of the 8 movies he has been in, 7 of them were produced by either Vashu Bhagnani or Jackie Bhagnani himself. Nepotism much? Number 8, Neel Nitin Mukesh. Talk about being a legacy. Neel Nitin Mukesh is the son of the playback singer Nitin Mukesh and the grandson of the legendary singer Mukesh. He made his debut in the movie Johnny Gaddar, wherein his performance was okay. I mean, he didn't stand out as much, but it did get him a Filmfare for the best debut. He later starred in movies like New York, जिसमें he was okay, Lafange Parinde, David, Aa Dekhe Zara, but then he stopped getting leads. But then he started playing small roles alongside big name actors in movies like Golmaal Again, Prem Ratan Dhan Payo and Saath Khoon Maaf. His lack of acting talent was quite apparent in every movie that he worked in. And we hope that he works in small roles and doesn't go back to playing the lead, although we doubt someone would sign him for the leading role. Number 7, Suraj Pancholi and Athia Shetty. Now we know that we're cheating here, but these two actors made their debut together in the movie Hero, which was a remake of the 1983 movie with the same name. And let's be frank here, this movie was remade only for one purpose, and that is to launch these two star kids into the industry. While Athia Shetty is the daughter of Sunil Shetty, Suraj Pancholi is the son of Aditya Pancholi. And this movie was backed up by none other than Salman Khan. Now it doesn't matter that Suraj and Athia were completely atrocious in a very shitty movie, because Athia already has Mubaraka under her belt and Suraj Pancholi has Satellite Shankar in the making. Bollywood once again has launched 2 more star kids who can't really act. Good job. Number 6, Pratik Babbar. Probably the most overhyped kid on this list, Pratik Babbar is the son of Raj Babbar and the great Smita Patil. And maybe that's why he's so highly regarded. Despite having only a 20-minute role in his debut movie Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na, this guy won 2 debut awards including the Filmfare Special Jury Award. But since then, his career has taken a downturn. He worked in movies like Dhobi Ghat, Dam Maro Dam, Ek Deewana Tha, My Friend Pinto and Isat. He was so bad and was criticized so much that he decided to take a 3-year break. And nowadays he only plays small roles in movies like Baghi 2 and Mulk. Although he has a number of movies coming up, we doubt that they are going to be with him in the leading role. And we really hope not. Number 5, Ayush Sharma. This is the latest offering from the Nepotism Club to Bollywood. Ayush Sharma is the brother-in-law of Sallu Bhai and he married Arpita Khan, his adopted sister. And there is no way that Salman wasn't going to help Ayush become a star. So at the age of 33, he made his debut with the movie Love Yatri. And God, was it a bad movie. Ayush Sharma wasn't really good in it either, and nothing suggested that he deserved his own movie. But we had it right in front of us. Despite getting bad reviews and Ayush Sharma getting panned for his lack of acting skills, we can be 100% sure that he will get another movie in Bollywood real soon. Number 4, Uday Chopra. What can we say about Uday Chopra that he hasn't said already? This guy was an assistant director in many big films such as Dar, DDLJ, Dil To Pagal Hai and many more, all of which were made under the YRF banner, which belonged to his father and his brother, both of who decided to be directors and producers. Uday, on the other hand, decided to be an actor and made his debut in the hugely successful Mohabbatein. But he was not hated yet. It was his next movie that made people realize that this guy cannot act. His movies such as Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, Supari, Mujhse Dosti Karoge and Charas all bombed at the box office. But he had his best performance as the funny biker guy Ali in the movie Dhoom. And the movie was a hit and it seemed like finally Uday Chopra has found his mojo. But then came Neil and Nikki and he lost all of his credibility. The movie was so bad with such bad acting that for 5 years Uday Chopra only worked in one more movie. And that was Dhoom 2. And then he made his comeback and it turned out to be even more disastrous with the movie Pyar Impossible, after which he only acted in the movie Dhoom 3 and has seemingly retired from acting and is now producing movies. He also won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Television Movie for Grace of Monaco, which was 5 years ago, and he has produced only one movie since then. Now we hope that Uday Chopra finds his feet in production and forgets about acting completely. Number 3, Harman Baweja. Son of the director Harry Baweja, who made some bad movies and some good movies, Harman Baweja was launched by his own parents. Harry Baweja directed his debut movie Love Story 2050 and his mother Pammi Baweja was the producer of the movie. Now we all know how big a disaster Love Story 2050 was, but it still did launch Harman's career. and he got 2 movies after this. And one of them was with Ashutosh Gowarikar, who at the time was considered as the best director in the industry because of Lagan, Swadesh and Jodha Akbar. But his 4th venture, What's Your Rashi, with Harman Baweja and Priyanka in the lead, was a disaster. Mostly because it was bad, but also because of acting by Harman and kind of by Priyanka, which was very shitty. His other movie, Victory, also didn't do great at the box office, and rightly so. Then this guy didn't get any other movie for 5 years until Diskyao came along in 2014. And without anyone's surprise, this also was a fucking disaster. But even after all of this, Harry Baweja gave him a voice role in his animated movie Char Sahibzade. And that was 5 years ago, and we have not seen this Sasta Hrithik Roshan on screen ever since. And we really hope that we never see him again either. Number 2, Fardeen Khan. The fact that Fardeen Khan won a Filmfare for the Best Debut Award for Premagan just shows you how much nepotism is present in Bollywood. And he only won this award because he was the son of Feroz Khan, despite his shitty performance. Ram Gopal Verma backed him up with more movies like Jungli, Pyar Tune Kya Kiya and Love Ke Liye Kuch Bhi Karega. While all of these movies failed and Ram Gopal Verma gave up on him, he still got work under different banners and gave us shit like Khushi, Om Jai Jagdish, Fida, Shadi No. 1 and the list goes on. While he did find success in multi-starrer comedy movies like No Entry, Hey Baby and All the Best, it was clear that Fardeen Khan doesn't really have what it takes to be an actor. So in 2010, he retired after his last movie Dulha Mil Gaya, and it doesn't seem like he has any interest in being an actor anymore. Number 1, Mimmo Chakravarti. Now only a few of you must have heard about Mimmo Chakravarti, even though he's the son of Mithun Chakravarti. And that is because he is very bad when he made his debut in the movie Jimmy in 2008. No one, and I mean no one, cared about the movie because of how bad it looks, which is why no one watched how bad an actor Mimmo was. He was bad, and I mean really bad. And still 3 years later, he got 2 more movies, the first one being Haunted 3D and the second one being Loot. And again, in both of these movies, Mimmo did nothing good. But he didn't stop there. He made 2 more movies few years later, which were Enemy and Ishak Daria, cementing the fact that he is not a good actor. But somehow this guy is still in the industry and is going to play a small role in the upcoming movie Mental Hai Kya. I would rather give this role to an upcoming struggling actor who can actually act. But nepotism wins again and Mimmo gets another acting job. So this was our list for a top 15 worst examples of nepotism in Bollywood. Do let us know in the comments below what are the videos we should make next. Thank you so much for supporting us, guys. Follow our social media accounts to get to know us better, like and share this video and subscribe to Brainwash for more videos like these.